Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what's coming in for you for 2022. Okay, what areas of your life are going to be impacted? How's your love and career life looking like, and what blessings and manifestations are coming in for you this year. So yeah, it's going to be super exciting. It's going to be pretty comprehensive. Before I get started with introducing the piles, I did want to give a huge shout out to Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen is a network of trusted psychic advisors who are available 24/7 to answer your questions regarding money, health, career, love, or whatever it is that you want more guidance on. I have personally used Keen and absolutely love them and believe in their service. So if that is something that you are interested in, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for that. And there is a promotion going on, or like a promotional discount going on, where you can get 10 minutes of talking time for $1.99. Okay, and that's a really amazing deal. You can use my code to sign up for that. Again, the details to that will be in the description box below. It's also going to be up here on the screen, so if that is something of your interest, be sure to check that out. And yeah, without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce the piles. So here we have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the Pyrite, we have pile 2 with the clear quartz, and we have pile 3 with the rose quartz. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the crystals, the properties, the colors, the angel numbers, and the timestamps below, but do pick based on your intuition. Once you have done that, go ahead and click your respective timestamp and we will see you in your respective pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is coming for you in 2022. Okay, this is going to be a pretty comprehensive reading. Before getting started with the reading, I do want to give a shout out to Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen is a network of trusted psychic advisors that are there 24/7 to help answer your questions. If you have any questions regarding love, money, career, health, really anything, they're available 24/7 on the app and on the mobile website. Okay, I've personally used Keen and they've been so helpful, so kind, so empathetic, I'm only recommending Keen because I truly believe in the service. So there is a discount code. You can get 10 minutes of talking time for $1.99 using my code below. Okay, I meant to say there's a promo. So yeah, you can get 10 minutes of talking time for basically $2, which is really great. Links, more details regarding that will be in the description box below, but here on the screen you can use my promo code. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck to see what areas of your life are going to be impacted. Okay, so we got Ascendant, very interesting. We got Uranus. Yes, I say it as Uranus. I've seen a lot of people do that, and I just like it better. Yeah. We got the 5th house of passion. Okay, interesting. And we also got Mercury, communication. Wow. Okay, this is super exciting. Like, I'm definitely seeing 2022 is gonna be full of very exciting adventures. Okay, definitely not one of those like passive years. Like, how there's years where like nothing happens. Like, it was a good year, but it's like nothing super significant happened. I mean, technically every year, there are definitely things that happen in your life, but like there's some years that are just like, wow, like I did so much, I manifested so much, and I manifested so much abundance. I saw a lot of like real change and growth in my life. This is gonna be one of those years for you, pile 1. So that is super duper exciting. Yeah, so I want to start off with this Mercury card. Okay, this says communication. So yeah, this says like words, thoughts, analysis, information, learning. So I definitely do feel like this is going to be a year of a lot of growth and expansion. You're going to be learning a lot more about yourself, a lot more about just life in general. I feel like this is gonna be one of those like transformative years. By the end of 2022, you're gonna be like, wow, like I grew so much in this year. Like, you're not even gonna remember like who you were in the beginning of this year, or like you're just gonna grow in a very positive way. I feel like for a lot of you, you have accomplished a lot. You're constantly learning and growing, but it's like by the end of 2022, I feel like you're going to be a whole different person, okay? And with this communication card, I'm also seeing that you're going to be receiving a very positive communication, okay, from a lot of different sources. I'm definitely seeing this is going to be a great year for your dating life, okay? We did get the 5th house of like passion, so maybe there is someone that you've kind of been waiting on receiving communication from, someone with whom you had a very passionate connection with, or you know, you could even be meeting someone new. I'm seeing like, I don't know why, but I'm seeing like 5 people, okay? Like you're probably gonna have a lot of people hitting on you this year, a lot of people very like interested in you, a lot of people that really want to get to know you, okay? Yeah, if you are already seeing someone, then this is definitely a year where you're gonna be kind of like, you know, just maybe reigniting the flame, or just getting to know your like person on a deeper level, or like doing things, you know, kind of like adding you know, like more adventure and passion into your connection, okay? Like maybe you'll be going out a lot more, vacationing, adventuring, yeah. So that is really exciting for you, okay? We also did get this Uranus card, which says revolution, which is gonna be like very transformative. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, you're very creative, you're very smart, you're very talented, you probably have a lot of like side hustles or businesses, or just something on the side that, you know, you're always investing your time, energy, effort into. You probably have a lot of like, you know, hobbies that you know, have really like, I feel like you've made significant progress in them, but this is the year where these things are really going to take off, okay? I feel like there's something that you're working on, some sort of passion project, that's also what I'm seeing here, that is really going to take off, okay? If you have some sort of TikTok or business or side hustle or Etsy or something like that, okay, you're going to be attracting a lot of people to that, okay? I feel like you're very creative, you're very talented, and this is the year where you're really going to be able to capitalize on those talents and really leverage them as well, okay? So I'm definitely seeing a lot of like, you know, monetary abundance, but I'm also seeing that, you know, this is something that you genuinely like doing, something that you're genuinely very passionate about, and you know, this is something that's really going to like transform everyone around you as well. There's something that you're doing that, you know, you like doing, that's good for you, but you know, you're really providing a very valuable service to others, and because of that, you know, a lot of people are going to be taking note. Like at the end of the day, it's all about like, you know, who it reaches, and you know, whether it reaches the right people, and that's how things really blow up. So it's like, if you're not like, you know, seeing any changes, it's just that, you know, you might have to strategize, or kind of like, you know, maybe rethink the way that you go about doing things. I feel like a lot of you are very intellectual, you're very smart, you probably are very business savvy, you have like, you know, business smarts, or you're just really good at whatever it is that you do, okay? Like you're very creative, you're very talented. I feel like you've already noticed a lot of success, okay? I'm going to keep repeating the fact that you're creative and talented, because it's something that, you know, you have to know. Hopefully that impresses upon your subconscious. So yeah, you know, whatever this thing is, I feel like you're also very, very like, you know, tenacious. You do not give up. But I am seeing that for some of you, you could have a habit of kind of just like, you know, like when you don't see like instant growth or progress, because I'm seeing you might want that, you know, with this kind of like Leo and Aquarius energy that we have here. When you don't see that instantaneous progress and growth, it can kind of like deter you at times. It can kind of like, you know, make your self-confidence dwindle, but it's like you get back up, okay? That's the thing. You're very resilient. It's like, even if something happens that, you know, you don't really resonate with, or you're just like, yeah, you know what, like, nah, I don't accept that. Like that's exactly the thing. You don't accept that, okay? You might feel down for a bit, you might feel bad, down, whatever, for like 5 minutes, but then you get yourself back up, and that's one of your strengths, okay? That's something that's really going to push you over the edge. That's something that's really going to like, you know, help you stand out in a lot of different ways, okay? And again, like a lot of you definitely could be humanitarians. You're very kind, you're very empathetic, like you care about people around you, and I feel like that's going to go a long way. So never ever, you know, see that as a weakness, or never ever let that you know, hold you back in any ways, because sometimes we see things like, oh, kindness is a weakness. I don't even know who says those quotes, but like that is a strength that you have, okay? And yeah, for sometimes I feel like maybe, you know, you could have spent a lot of time on others, you know, helping build up others, and like, you know, this is just a sign, like now is the time for you to build yourself up. Now is the time for you to, you know, kind of like cut off those things that don't really serve you, cut off things that like, you know, aren't really helping you grow in any way, shape, or form, or maybe just spend less time on that, okay? Again, this is all about like prioritizing your time, and strategizing, and, you know, being able to really leverage the best parts of you know, you, okay? Your talents, your skills, and just everything that you have going on, okay? No more being a fly on the wall, okay? Like this is a year of, you know, being active, and, you know, going out with like, you know, full forth motion, energy, motivation, and really just, you know, getting all your goals, getting all your manifestations. And then we also have this ascendant card, outlook. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be changing your outlook on a lot of things. This is really the year where you're going to be shifting your perspective, changing your perspective on a lot of things. You know, I was just thinking about, like, you know, growth in general, but like, you know, there comes a time where, like, you know, things that could have like really bothered us a couple years ago, they just don't bother you anymore. And like, I was really thinking of, like, you know, just different generations, like, you know, like as kids, you know, there are certain things, like, you know, when we get like hate comments or when we get bullied or something, you know, it impacts us a lot, right? But like, you know, when you go to your parents, like, they don't freak out as much as you, because they're just like, you know what, like, this is a part of life, this happens. Of course they're going to be there for you, they're going to support you, they're going to give you all the right advice, but it's like, you know, there comes a time where, like, you know, the things that affected you as a child, or things that affected you maybe even a year ago, they're not like that big of a deal anymore. You're just like, whatever, like, who cares, you know? It's funny because I've met, like, you know, 30-year-old people that were like mentors, and like, you know, I met this wonderful lady, you know, she just like, she had beautiful skin and things like that, but she, you know, she did like care about her, you know, appearance, but it's like she just stopped wearing makeup. She just, you know, kind of just did herself, like, you know, she was just being her like full authentic self. And I'm just like, wait, like, how come you don't care about this stuff? She's like, you know, when you get older, you don't even have time to worry about this stuff, okay? Like, your priorities change, okay? And like, that's not to say you shouldn't get dolled up and wear makeup, I'm not saying that, but like, you know, there are certain things that, like, you know, could have really, there are things that you felt like really held you back, maybe even just like 6 months ago, that you're going to be noticing isn't going to impact you anymore. Like, maybe there's something that you thought you would never get over, and you know, you were just like, oh my gosh, this thing is really impacting me so much, it's holding me back. And it's like, now you're just like, what, like, I can't believe I was worried about that, like, you know. And this is something that, yeah, maybe you thought that, you know, would keep impacting you, or something that you would just truly never get over, but like, you are getting over that, you are seeing major changes, you are really growing as a person. So this is a year of a lot of growth for sure, okay? And yeah, this even says, like, you know, point of view and perspective. So your point of view regarding certain things is definitely going to change for the better, okay? Like, maybe there could be certain things that, you know, you like, certain limiting beliefs about certain things that you may have had. Like, maybe you think, like, you know, making money is hard, or it's hard to be a millionaire. Well, you're gonna learn, no, it's actually not. There's a lot more people out there that are millionaires than you know, okay? Like, maybe not everyone's, you know, super vocal about it, but like, there are certain things that, like, you know, are just gonna click for you, and you're gonna be like, oh, it was really that easy, okay? So it's like, if you're into manifesting, you might find certain things, certain ways to manifest that are going to be a lot more, you know, like, they're just gonna make things happen for you faster. They're gonna make manifesting easier, funner. They're gonna help you keep your manifestations longer. But basically, this is a year where, like, there's certain neurons in your brain that are just gonna be fired and form new neural pathways, and just really make things click, really make things happen. Anything that you were stressing over, anything that didn't serve you, you're completely getting rid of, okay? Like, I feel like this is a year where, like, you know, yes, we all go through anxiety, but it's not gonna be that bad, okay? It's not gonna be nearly as bad as it used to be. And you're just gonna have a lot of fun, okay? Like, even with this passion, I feel like, yeah, you're gonna meet a lot of friends, you're probably gonna go on a lot of, like, you know, fun dates. But this is definitely, like, you know, great year for, like, your dating life for sure. So yeah, you know, I'm just seeing, like, clear some space energetically to really let that in, okay? Let go of anything that doesn't serve you, you know, things, people from the past, yeah. But, you know, this Mercury card, I am also seeing that you definitely could be getting communication from someone that you still have a thing with, still have a connection with. I am seeing that if you are watching this, it's not just in your head. There definitely could be someone from the past that will be hitting you up, probably multiple people, okay? But this is also a good time to, like, you know, kind of go out and date, and also see what's, you know, out there, okay? Kind of, like, maybe change your outlook on dating, or just love in general. Maybe, you know, sometimes when we're not in a relationship, or we feel like our love life is stagnant or something like that, you know, it could just be limiting beliefs, you know, things from the past that are still kind of affecting us right now. And you're really gonna, like, go down to the root cause. You're really gonna, like, see, oh, I think, like, yeah, this is happening because of my thoughts regarding this, or maybe I'm still, like, you know, holding on to a certain perspective I had on dating from the past, or something like that. Maybe, like, you know, sometimes people think, like, oh, men are trash, or all women are like this, or blah blah blah, you know. Like, you're really gonna be changing your perspective on that. And, you know, once you do that, once you change your assumptions on that, aka the law of assumption, which I talk about on my channel, you're gonna be noticing a lot of abundance in your love life, okay? And just in a lot of different areas as well. So yeah, that is really great for you, pile one. Absolutely love that. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of couple of cards, okay, to clarify what is going on in your love life, and then we're also going to be going ahead and picking cards for your career life. Okay, so this is going to be a very comprehensive reading that talks about your love life and career life. Okay, so we got the Seven of Cups. So this is the card of options. Okay, you're going to have a lot of options in your love life. If you are seeing someone already, you know, this, just take this as like, you know, more opportunities coming your way in terms of like, you know, really escalating your relationship. Maybe this could mean you know, a lot of abundance and growth in terms of like going to the next level, okay, or forming a deeper bond, forming a deeper connection. So yeah, there's a lot of really great opportunities coming your way. If you are single, yeah, get ready for like just people, you know, buying you drinks, taking you out on fun dates, buying you dinner, just a lot of fun times, partying, clubbing. Yeah, I feel like this is also going to be a really great year for your social life as well. You're just going to have a lot of fun and a lot of memories, and it's like, you know, if you're on Instagram or you like posting, or even just, you know, like reminiscing about memories, making like a little like, you know, slideshow, photo album, collage, you're trust me, it's going to be a good one at the end of the year. You're going to be like, wow, I made so many friends, I had a lot of fun times with friends, and this year was really one for the books. So that is looking really great for you. Okay, we got the Lovers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think 2022 is associated with the Lovers. Okay, I think each year does have a tarot card association, and 2022 is the year of Lovers, I think, because of the 22 at the end there. Yeah, and this is all about twin flames. Okay, I definitely feel like you're going to meet your twin flame, or you're going to be reunited with your twin flame, or maybe you could be with your twin flame right now, but I feel like this is definitely going to be a year where you're going to get into a long-term relationship. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, maybe in the beginning you kind of might be meeting a couple of options, you know, going on little meet cutes and things like that. But like, I feel like by Gemini season, okay, or maybe 7 weeks from whenever you're watching, something to do with 7. Oh, 7 is July, so maybe like by June or July you're going to be in a relationship, or you're going to attract that long-term partner. Okay, so that is looking really good for you. That is yeah, it's going to be a very fulfilling relationship. Okay, the Lovers is all about fulfillment. It's all about like, you know, you being on the same vibration, you having like this equal give and take, you know, the both of you just really understanding each other. So you're going to meet someone that really understands you, and again, this is going to be a very divine connection, and you're not going to have to like, you know, worry about anything like, oh, is this person following people or flirting with people? Like, no, this person and you, like, you know, twin flame connections are supposed to like, you know, be like genuine, authentic, like divine spiritual connections. They don't necessarily have to be hard. Maybe that could even be a limiting belief that some people have because they've heard other people's twin flame stories, but they don't have to be this like, you know, hard, you know, like worn out journey where you have to do a lot to get back together. Not at all. Okay, like twin flame connections are supposed to actually be, you know, really good, really easygoing, really you know, just really fulfilling in general. Okay, so it's like, yes, you know, you definitely could be in separation from someone, and it's like, if you feel like you are in separation from your twin flame, this is the year where you're going to be in connection with them. You are going to reunite. Again, I'm seeing something happening during the summertime, June, July. So yeah, that is super exciting for you. Loving that for you. Yeah, we also got the Moon card. Very interesting. Okay, I'm getting Pisces energy, also Gemini and Scorpio energy. We got Aquarius and Leo as well. So, you know, these signs could be relevant in the sense that things could be happening during these signs, you know, the seasons of these signs, or you could be meeting people from these signs. Okay, or maybe there's someone you already know, that someone you're already into that has that same, that, you know, has one of these signs that I just mentioned. But with this Moon card, this is all about you know, like finding yourself, really figuring out what it is that you want deep down. And I feel like your lover is going to reflect that. I feel like maybe in the past you could have settled because you didn't really know what you want. You didn't really know what you wanted, or like, you know, there were just certain things that like you know, you realize you didn't want like after you were with that person. And like, this is all about like, you know, finding yourself on a deeper level, being really introspective, you know, really uncovering the like hidden parts of you, okay, or the parts that you didn't really like see too much of until you spend some time alone. I don't know why, but I'm having a hard time getting the words out. I even feel like maybe for a lot of you, your throat chakra could have been blocked, but this is the year where it's going to get unblocked, it's going to get activated. You're really going to be speaking your truth. Like, that's the thing. You know, this is the card of like, you know, the 12th house, hidden realm, secrets. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have had to like, you know, hold back certain things that, you know, didn't really serve you. Like maybe you kind of like refrained from saying certain things or doing certain things because you felt like you had to fit a certain ideal. So this is all about like, you know, being your true authentic self. This is about like, you know, not hiding, you know, you know, behind a mask, just not hiding from yourself, hiding from your higher self, your true authentic subconscious self. You know, this is all about just being you, unequivocally being you, holistically, just, you know, going all out and just being the absolute, you know, the absolute best, authentic, most raw, real version of yourself. Okay, and I really feel like, you know, because you've been doing that inner work, or because you're going to delve deeper into, you know, doing that inner work, you're going to be meeting a partner that is really going to reflect that with the Lover's card. Or, you know, if you are in separation from someone that, you know, you're sure is your twin flame, that you're sure you have a very divine connection with, you know, this person is really going to be coming back, and you're going to be reunited because you will have worked on yourself. You would have really oh my gosh, found yourself. What is going on? Yeah, you will have worked on yourself. You would have done, you know, a lot, taken the time, energy, effort to really find yourself on a deeper level. And, you know, when you really love yourself, when you really, like, you know who you are to the core, when you're really healed, that's when your partner comes back in. So I am seeing this is going to be a great year for you regarding love, okay? So yeah, again, like, whatever you're doing, keep doing that, because it is working. Any sort of energetic work that you're doing, any sort of, like, you know, just self-love, healing, alignment work that you're doing, it is 100% working for you. So yeah, that is very exciting. Absolutely love that for you, pile one. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of cards for your career life. I want to see what is going on in terms of material abundance, you know, money, finances, career. Yeah, so what does pile one need to know? Okay, so the first card we have here is Magician. Oh my gosh, so this is the year where you're finally going to be getting your money manifestations, where you're finally going to be getting your career manifestations. I feel like if there's a job that you have been eyeing, maybe you kind of want to get out of your current job, or maybe you want to stay in the field, or even in the job, but you want a different position that pays you more, that renders you to be more, like, you know, financially stable, that's more in alignment with who you are. This is a sign that you're going to be getting exactly those, okay? But I'm also seeing right now is the time for you to get really clear on what it is that you want. You know, the universe, or, you know, your subconscious, because you are the universe experiencing itself, really rewards those who know what they want. And when you get specific on what it is that you want, you know, you're very, very likely to get that. I mean, you will get that, because manifestation is perfect. So this is a sign that your manifestations are coming true. But now is the time to kind of just jot down what it is that you want. It doesn't have to be like this whole, you know, worn out activity or anything like that. I mean, just on a piece of paper, write, oh, you know what, I'm so grateful, you know, speak in the past tense, that I have a job with great work-life balance, that I have a job with flexible hours, that I have a high-paying 6-figure job that leaves me room for growth and improvement, that I got that promotion, that I'm, you know, in a job that is truly aligned with who I am, that I'm in a job where I love waking up every day and going to work. You know, whatever it is that you want, just write that down on a piece of paper. I would highly recommend scripting it, because those things are coming true, okay? Those things are going to come to fruition. I feel like, you know, that we got this Mercury communication card here, and this Magician is also associated with Mercury, so I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of people that, you know, are going to help you with your career. So you could be making friends, you could be making professional connections, you know, people that you're going to stay in touch with, stay in communication with, that are really going to help you with these manifestations. And I'm even seeing that if there are certain people that you know that are in your field, now's the time for you to be really proactive and communicate with them, to, you know, find out more about your field, to find out more about the job, the position, the dream career, the dream life that you want, okay? So yeah, that is looking really good for you. I'm also seeing you're going to be receiving a lot of communication from recruiters and people that are going to want to partner with you, people that are really going to want to, you know, give you a job, or like help you with your money, finance, career, and abundance manifestations. Okay, so now is the time for you to be communicative. Now is the time for you to be proactive. You know, no more no more passiveness. Okay, it's all about just being bold and going after your dreams, okay? Because I'm seeing you guys are dreamers, you guys are very ambitious, you are very passionate. I feel like whatever it is that, you know, you do, you're very passionate about it. You give your full forth effort. You don't, like, you know, mind my language, but half-ass things. You go after things, you know, just wholeheartedly, and that is really going to get you somewhere, okay? I'm also seeing something could be happening during May to August, like Taurus to Leo season. I feel like it's going to be a really great time for your career manifestations. I'm also getting, like, you know, Gemini and Virgo season, so something big could be happening during these seasons. So definitely the spring and summer months, expect a lot of abundance coming your way. So that is super duper exciting. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards. We also got the Page of Water, interesting. So the Page of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like you're going to be partnering with people that are very, like, you know, easy to work with. Okay, water cards always give me like this soft, compassionate, kind-hearted energy. So, you know, maybe if in the past you've been with, you know, coworkers or people that were a little bit like again, my language, hard asses, you're going to be noticing the exact opposite of that. You're going to be with coworkers that are going to be very professional, but also, like, you know, really like healthy to work with. Okay, they're going to show you that kindness and compassion work. They're going to be very patient with you. They're going to really help you with whatever it is that you want. All of you, you know, your colleagues are going to help each other, and I feel like you're even going to be forming bonds outside of work. You know, these coworkers definitely could be people that, you know, will invite you to their wedding, and, like, you know, you'll get really, like, you know, close with. It's funny because I literally did have a coworker invite me to her very beautiful wedding, and it's like you're gonna be forming, you know, like, yes, you will work together in a professional capacity, but I feel like, you know, these people are also going to be really great friends, and you definitely will talk about things outside of work. So yeah, that is also coming for you if that is something that you want. And then we got the Page of Fire. Yeah, so you definitely are going to be receiving good news. I'm seeing that you're literally going to be getting a phone call, you know, regarding a position that you applied for, or someone that's, you know, genuinely interested in you. And, like, this isn't going to be a scam. Like, sometimes, you know, we get like scam job offers and, you know, applications and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not going to be the case anymore. I really feel like, yeah, with this Page of Fire, you're literally going to be receiving good news, and you know, your just money manifestations are coming to fruition. Okay, with Page, it's like it's the start of something new. Okay, so this is a sign for you to keep building, to keep, you know, going at it, to keep being persistent, to keep, you know, being tenacious. Like, you are very ambitious, passionate, driven. Okay, and these qualities are really going to help you. These qualities are really going to help you achieve your end goal, your desires, your end manifestations. Okay, so with this Page, I'm seeing, like, you know, keep making gradual efforts. Okay, so it's like if you don't see something happening right away, it is all about, like, you know, consistency, because I feel like that's something that's really going to pay off. I feel like a lot of people have been talking about, like, what their word for the year is, something that, you know, they really want to embody within the year, or like their kind of you know, word for just like motivation and you know, goal setting. I feel like for you, that's consistency. Okay, consistency is really going to pay off for you this year. So yeah, keep doing whatever you're doing, because it is working. Okay, and I feel like by the end of this year, you're gonna be receiving your manifestations in their full form. Again, I feel like spring and summer are gonna be very, like, pivotal seasons for you, where you're gonna be noticing your abundance coming in. Okay, you're gonna be noticing 3D evidence of abundance, of everything that you have been manifesting. So that is really fun. Okay, that is looking really good for you. I'm also going to go ahead and pick a couple of cards from this beautiful self-care deck that I have, just to see, like, what words Spirit wants you to know in terms of self-care, and in terms of, you know, what you should really do to help achieve all your manifestations. So let's go ahead and see what we get here. Yeah, this is a really cool deck that I got from Barnes and Noble. I think it's called the self-care deck or something like that. Yeah, but okay, we got self-worth. I really love this. So this is why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal. So yeah, this is a sign for you to not settle for, you know, yeah, crumbs, as it says. Not settle for anything that isn't your full manifestation. Okay, to not settle for anyone that isn't in alignment with whatever it is that you want. Okay, so yes, you know, you definitely could be having a lot of fun. I do feel like you're gonna have a lot of options, you know, in your love life and things like that. But here's the thing, you know, if that is what you want, then of course go for it. But out of, you know, those like 5-7 people that I'm seeing coming towards you, not everyone will, you know, want the same things as you. So make sure to go after those people, or like not like go after them, but make sure, like, you know, spend more time with people, or be more vigilant about, you know, what you want, or spend more time with the people that are in alignment with what you want. Okay, be more vigilant about just meeting with people that are in alignment with your goals. I don't know why, but throughout this reading, I kept I kept seeing a white rabbit. This reminds me of like that Madison Beer song. I don't know why, I just got so sidetracked. Maybe you'll be seeing a white rabbit or white hair. I feel like that's going to be your symbol for this year. That's going to be like your spirit guide for this year as well, like a white hare or white rabbit. And by hair, I mean Hare. Yeah, but yeah, never settle for anything that, you know, is below you, is beneath you. In fact, oh my gosh, I just dropped this card. Wow. Yeah, you know, drop anyone that doesn't serve you. That is what I really meant to say. But yeah, maybe you'll be seeing a white hare, white rabbit, and like when you do, that could be a sign from the universe to kind of, like, you know, just you know, reassess, is this what you really want? Is this like, you know, in alignment with who you are? Is this your you know, dream partner, dream goal, or dream job, or dream career, you know? So that is something else that I'm seeing here. And we also got beauty. Wow, I absolutely love that for you. This says, today you are a curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of doubt that all is well in the world. Okay, I really love that. So this is all about embracing your beauty from within. I do feel like for a lot of you, you are very attractive from the outside. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are going to be complimenting you on your beauty. I feel like, you know, this might even be the year of glow ups. Maybe if you're thinking of changing your hair or changing up your wardrobe or doing something in that sense, yeah, this year is the year to do that. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be taking note of your beauty. I feel like you're going to be, you know, complimented a lot. Again, expect a lot of flirtation and just, you know, compliments coming in for you this year. Okay, so yeah, but this is also about, like, you know, cultivating beauty from within. I do feel like, yeah, for a lot of you, you have, you know, you're radiant and beautiful from the inside and out. Okay, you have internal and external beauty, and, you know, beauty comes in all different ways, shapes, and forms. And, you know, don't stop, like, you know, like curating things. Don't stop like maybe changing up things. I was like literally looking at my dream catcher in the background. Maybe you have a taste for aesthetics, an eye for aesthetics, you know, do things that make you feel good, you know, within yourself, that make you feel beautiful on the inside. But like, you know, even on the outside, it's like, you know, clear up your space. I'm seeing that a lot of the times, you know, like our mind just works better when we're around things that are aesthetically pleasing to us. So, you know, definitely kind of use, like, you know, if you're into it, like feng shui, or you know, maybe like a Pinterest board. I literally have my Pinterest board right in front of me to kind of help with that. So like I'm seeing, you know, sometimes visuals really do help. So yeah, definitely if you have like any sort of manifestations, you know, beauty or otherwise, you know, don't be afraid to make a Pinterest board. Don't be afraid to like use an actual visual for that. So yeah, that is just another message I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple more cards from the Moonology deck just to kind of wrap up this reading, see what other, you know, last minute messages we have. But you have a very exciting year coming in for you. Yeah. Okay, so we got a new romantic cycle. Wow, this is gonna be a really great year for your love life. I really do feel like this is the year where you're gonna get engaged or hitched, or at least meet someone that you're gonna have a long-term connection with, if that is something that you want. You know, if you want to just have fun, if you want to just meet people, this is also gonna be a great year for that. And we also got work through your fears. Okay, so now is the time for you to not be a victim of your fears. Of course, it's normal to have anxiety and doubts, but this is a sign that, you know, don't let your fears take over. Okay, like sometimes fear even helps us. It's like, you know, the fear of like, you know, not like sometimes we procrastinate because of the fear of not being good enough, and it makes us like, you know, work really well under pressure. I mean, use fear to your advantage. Okay, leverage those fears, and anything that isn't serving you, you know, now is the time for you to like, you know, completely get rid of those emotions, because yeah, you know, you don't want to like live in fear. I don't know why, but I remember like there's some sort of historical figure that said we will not live in fear. Yeah, you know, obviously that's just a given. Like being, you know, more confident, being bold, being brave is really what's going to help you achieve the most and really get the most out of life, and just overall live a more fulfilling life and get all your abundance and manifestations to the max. Okay, and then we also got a new romantic cycle began. So I'm seeing like new moon in Libra and new moon in Scorpio. So I feel like by September, October, November, by the fall months, you are definitely going to like, you know, feel like a whole new version of yourself. Okay, and you're definitely going to be in a relationship, and yeah, like a long-term relationship that's going to be very that's gonna have like a very bright future. Okay, or you will have at least met the person that you either might marry or be in a long-term relationship with in the future. Okay, but I'm just seeing a lot of great things are happening for you during that time. We also got a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. That also happens during Libra season. Okay, I feel like Libra season of this year is also going to be very big for you. There's a huge climax that's gonna happen. Maybe you'll get proposed to, maybe you'll take that next step in your love life, or maybe you're gonna get, you know, your career manifestation. Maybe you'll buy a house or a car or get promoted, or something big is coming. Okay, something very big in a very positive way is coming in for you this year. Okay, so that is super duper exciting for you, pile one. I love what we got here. I love the cards that we drew here for you, and I just kind of want to go back to this magician card. This is associated with 1, so I feel like your angel number for this year could be 111 or 1111, but I'm also seeing, you know, with the lovers, that's associated with 6, so 66 or 666 could also be a very relevant number. So yeah, okay, I will reveal end the reading right here, pile one. Thank you so so much for tuning in. I really hope this helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end your reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what areas of your life will be impacted in 2022 and how. Okay, this reading is just going to be about blessings and manifestations coming in for you in 2022. It's going to be pretty comprehensive, but before getting started with the reading, I did want to give a shout out to Keen, which is a network of trusted psychic advisors that are available 24/7 to answer your questions regarding your future, on any topic, love, career, health, etc. So if that is something of your interest, check out the description box below where you can sign up for Keen. I also do have a discount code here up on the screen that you can use to get 10 minutes of talking time for $1.99, which is an amazing deal. I also do want to let you know that I completely trust Keen. That's one of the reasons why I am promoting them. I have used Keen myself and they have been super helpful. Okay, again, their advisors are super kind, caring, empathetic, and the best part is that they're available 24/7 on their mobile app or website, okay, desktop website. And yeah, again, if that is something of your interest, be sure to check out the description box below. And without further ado, let's get started with the reading. I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck to see what areas of your life will be impacted, and then we're also going to go ahead and pick cards for like each area of your life, especially like money and career. So yeah, the first card we have here is Virgo, and then we also got Chiron. Okay, healing. Yeah, so with this Virgo card, this is all about getting into a daily routine. This is all about really being aligned with your higher self. Okay, like this literally says like ritualistic, and I don't know why, but I just channeled like a very purplish glow. So I do feel like for a lot of you, your crown chakra is going to be activated in 2022. The crown chakra does have to do with your higher self, spirituality, divinity. So yeah, I'm seeing that you're going to be getting a lot closer with your higher self. I'm seeing that for a lot of you, you are very spiritual, maybe even like witchy. This card literally says witchy. And, you're going to be doing things that are going to be really good for you in the long run. I feel like you're going to be picking up on habits and, practices that are going to bring about a lot of health abundance. Okay, this is associated with health. Okay, the 6th house of health, also career, work, and service to others. I'm seeing that, this is all about, also, yeah, like I was saying in the beginning, getting into a routine. And I feel like, having that diligence, having that discipline is really going to set you far. It's really going to take you far, and it's really going to help you in ways that, like, you probably might not have even imagined. Yeah, a lot of the times the secret to success, the secret to achieving anything in our lives is in our routine, or at least that's the message I'm getting for you, okay? This doesn't mean you have to wake up at, 5 a.m. every day, but just wake up at a reasonable hour. I feel like you're going to be fixing your sleep schedule if that has been an issue. I'm also seeing that, you're going to be working out more, hitting the gym more. You're just going to be doing things that are good for your physical health as well as mental health as well, okay? So I'm seeing the both kind of go hand in hand. Exercising, releasing endorphins is definitely good for, just your holistic health. And I feel like you're going to be picking up on these health practices, and these are habits that are going to be so good for you in the long run. Okay, of course that's going to vary within each person to person. So do what's best for you. I would even recommend going online and taking, I know this sounds so like funny and cliche, but taking some sort of quiz that will help you with that. Okay, taking some sort of maybe like health survey to see what it is that you might want to improve upon. Or like, it's so weird, I literally saw this app, I don't remember what it was called, but it's like if you want to work at a certain part of your body, there's like a human diagram, and you just click on the body part and it will literally tell you how to work out those parts. Okay, yeah, but I feel like you're going to be figuring this out on your own. Again, this is going to be this this is going to be a year of really fixing everything, like your sleep patterns, habits, you know, just, yeah, you're really going to be feel in alignment with your higher self, and just overall feel really good about yourself. Like, you know, when you exercise, you have that glow. When you eat right, when you eat like healthy, you just radiate from within, okay, like kind of getting that glow from within. So that is something that I'm seeing here. We also got Chiron, which is healing. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you know, you have been working on healing. You have been, you know, you've been super resilient, okay? Like, the thing about healing is that it is an ongoing process, and you know, healing could indicate like healing from, like, you know, past relationships, past traumas, or even just like healing from kind of like thought processes that aren't really in alignment with who we are. I feel like your word, pile 2, for 2022 is alignment, okay? I'm doing like a different word for each pile. Pile 1 was something else. I mean, you can definitely check it out. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, your word is alignment. So I feel like, you know, because you're really working on yourself, you're healing, you're just gonna feel very first of all, you're going to feel very confident, okay? I feel like everything that you're doing, all these health practices, all this internal work that you're doing, it's going to just help you feel really good and whole and secure within yourself. You know, Virgo is an earth sign that has to do with stability and security. So I also do feel like your root chakra is going to be completely glowing, okay? Or activating. So I'm seeing like a purple-ish aura and a red aura as well. So yeah, that is another message that I'm getting here. But like, you're just gonna be growing a lot this year. I feel like you've already been growing, but you know, like I said, healing is an ongoing ongoing process, and so is growth, okay? So it's, I don't know why I said it like that. It's super exciting because, you know, growth, you can't go wrong with that, okay? Like, I feel like another like alternative word for you, pile 2, would be growth as well. So yeah, this also says like, you know, self-doubt. So it's like if you've had any like, you know, anxiety issues or like trouble kind of just, you know, trusting yourself, being confident within, I feel like this is the year where you're really going to deal with that on a deeper level, and it's not going to be an issue anymore, okay? This is all about just like forgiveness, even like forgiving your old self, forgiving your past self. You know, I was also saying this thing about like how you're gonna outgrow your older mentality, like you're gonna heal from things that, you know, didn't really serve you. You're gonna heal from like, you know, old mindsets that also no longer serve you. So yeah, I'm just seeing this as a year of really thriving, being your best self, getting rid of limiting beliefs, getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you, and just really feeling empowered from within, which is so amazing, okay? I really love how spiritual we're getting this reading, but let's well, of course, this is a tarot reading, but you know, this is definitely a lot more like abstract than like some of the other piles, or I've only filmed pile 1 so far, but yeah, we also did get the Cancer card, okay? So this has to do with home. So I feel like, you know, you're gonna be making big improvements in your home life. I'm also seeing this as a sign that you're gonna get closer to your family members, or spend some time with your family members, maybe deepen your bond with family members, just get closer, you know, yeah, I said closer like 3 times, but I'm also seeing that, you know, now would be a really good time to also pay attention to the moon cycle, because the Cancer is ruled, or Cancer, it's ruled by the moon. Yeah, it is associated with the moon, and just from this card, I'm seeing that like it would be a really great idea for you to keep a moon journal or download an app that keeps track of the moon phases, because I feel like that is really going to help you, okay? Figure out what your personal moon sign is and see what happens when your moon is in, or when your sign is in the moon, okay? For example, if you're a Taurus moon, which by the way is an amazing placement, the moon is literally exalted in Taurus, and you know, the moon is in Taurus, which by the way, the moon stays in a sign for 2 to 3 days. You know, yeah, going back to what I said, like if the moon is in Taurus, see what happens, okay? See what is changing in your life, or you can do this with really any like moon phase. So like even if you're like a Cancer moon, see what happens when the moon's in Sagittarius, see how that impacts you. I just feel like you know, with this Virgo, this does have to do with like daily routine, and Virgos in general are pretty like analytical. They're, you know, they like keeping track of things in a very like, yeah, just like analytical type way. So I feel like now is the time for you to be strategic as well. Yeah, that's the word that I was looking for. They are pretty strategic, you know, intellectual, things like that. So I feel like all these aspects are like things that you're going to leverage, okay? Or you're gonna be like working on these aspects. I feel like, you know, you're gonna be intellectualizing your feelings, okay? Like maybe in the past, if you've like reacted to things, if like you've been quick to like really act on your feelings, which is what this moon is associated with, then, you know, this year around you're gonna be a lot more just like at peace, at ease. You're not gonna react to things aren't gonna trigger you as much. I'm seeing that you're really gonna be healing from any sort of like, you know, self-doubt issues, you know, just like triggers in general. So that's looking really good for you. But yeah, what I was saying is, you know, really take note of the moon cycle. I would say even just do this for like maybe like 2 months, okay? Or even 30 days is enough, but like just see how you're impacted during each sign, okay? Like, or when the moon is in each of the signs. And yeah, like see if you can notice a pattern. Actually, I would recommend doing this for like at least 3 months, because I realize, you know, the moon is, each sign is only in the moon for like around 2 to 3 days, right? So if you want to see a pattern, you're gonna have to like, you know, revisit the like sign in the moon again, okay? I'm sorry if that sounded really confusing. I swear, just download like a moon phase app, or get a moon journal. This will all make sense to you, okay? This has really helped so many people, and I feel like if you're watching this message was definitely meant for you. This is, you know, like I said, associated with feelings as well. You know, the moon does govern the feelings, so now is really the time to get really in touch with your feels, okay? Don't like suppress those feelings. Don't feel like you're weak for having those feelings. That's not, you know, that's actually a strength, okay? You have a lot of strength in your feelings, okay? All the emotions that you go through. So now is the time to really leverage that to your benefit, which is something that's going to take you very, very far, okay? So this is all about getting in touch with your feelings, getting in touch with your deeper self, being more introspective, and really going after what it is that you want, okay? Like really listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your feelings, and you know, make sure you're in alignment with whatever it is that you're doing. Like, how does this make you feel, okay? And don't do anything that doesn't make you feel good. Like, even if it is work, you know, of course sometimes we do have to do things that aren't the most exciting. Like, take some time to really decompress. Take some time to, you know, do something that you genuinely enjoy, something that, you know, brings about positive feelings, something that sparks joy, like Marie Kondo would say. So yeah, that is something else that I am seeing here for you, pile 2. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is coming up for you in your love life. Again, I feel like this was all about, like, you know, just getting into the right mindset, the right mentality. This was definitely like a lot more just like mental more than anything, but I kind of want to see like what tangible things you're going to be manifesting. But first, we're going to start off by picking cards for your love life. Also, it is super late, so I am sorry if, like, you know, I sound a little bit tired here. Like, I am super excited to do this reading, but it's like 12:15 right now, 12:15 a.m. and I'm just like, you know what, I gotta do this reading. I gotta do this reading for pile 2, because yeah, there's a lot of like messages to be had. I feel like I'm the most like spiritual like at night. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, the moon is actually shining really brightly right now, and I feel like, you know, I kind of know how the moon cycle affects me, and it's like vastly helped me. So I really feel like you know, that's advice that I wanted to give to you. Yeah, I literally spent like 5 minutes talking about the moon, but I promise you it will help. Okay, I absolutely love this card for you. We got the Hierophant. Okay, so yeah, if you have been trying to manifest a long-term relationship or a marriage, or, you know, something just long-lasting, like a real relationship, you know, not like a fling or anything like that, this is your sign that it's gonna happen. Okay, you might even be getting engaged or married by the end of this year. I feel like relevant seasons for you are Taurus season, April, May, Virgo season, and Cancer season. So I feel like spring, summertime, beginning of fall time is going to be really relevant for you. But yeah, I really love this Hierophant, because this is all about stability. This is all about commitment. This is all about taking that next step in your love life. So you know, if you are looking for something a little bit more serious, something a little bit more just, you know, yeah, like committed, like if you're looking for a commitment, if you're looking for something long-term, this is your sign that you are going to be getting that, okay? This Hierophant also does have to do with enhanced spirituality and knowledge. I do feel like you are going to be learning so much this year, okay? I feel like a lot of you are naturally curious, a lot of you are intellectual, and you're going to be coming upon resources, maybe traveling, maybe adventuring and exploring, and that's really going to help you learn so much about yourself, love, life in general, okay? This is the year of learning. This is the year year of experiencing. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people around you already feel like you're very knowledgeable, and I'm even seeing that like for a lot of you, you like teaching, you like sharing your experiences with the world, you like sharing what you learned, and a lot of people love hearing that as well. Okay, a lot of people really look forward to what you have to say. And you know, even if it's just something that you like post, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you intellectualize things, you are very smart, you're very interesting, very intriguing, you have a lot of really great things to say, and you are so helpful to so many people. Like honestly, the amount of people that you are impacting, like you probably don't even know. Like sometimes people are too, you know, shy or scared to speak up, but you are helping so many people in so many different ways. And I'm even seeing that, like, you know, people are gonna like really hype you up. They're gonna be like, you know what, you're so smart, you're so amazing, I've learned so much from you. I feel like you're really good at utilizing resources, utilizing, you know, what you're given to the max. Okay, you're good at like optimizing, maximizing things, you know, profits, or just, yeah, whatever you're given. And a lot of people have been taking note of that. And I'm also seeing that, like, you know, you're going to be attracting a partner that is going to understand that. You're going to be attracting a partner that's also going to help you in a lot of different ways. This is going to be like a very amazing partnership where the both of you really just understand each other, understand each other's needs. I do feel like, you know, you have this need for security and stability. Okay, like you are all about, you know, the root chakra. You care about, you know, just being with a partner that, you know, understands you, that's in it for the long term, and that's exactly what you're going to be manifesting. Okay, so this is an amazing sign. Okay, like literally I feel like this is one of the best cards to get in any reading, but especially a love reading, because this does indicate marriage and your love life ascending to the next level. Yes, we did get more messages from this card than I was expecting. I know I said this is going to be for your love life, but yeah, I'm not going to gatekeep any other messages or spiritual downloads that I receive. So this is something that I want you to know. Let's go ahead and pick some more cards. I'm also seeing maybe you could be attracting a Taurus or someone that has Taurus placements, maybe like a Taurus moon or something. Yeah, but you could also be attracting Virgo, Cancer as well. And if it's not their sun sign, again, it could be their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the opposite of the rising sign, and the 7th house represents love and relationships. So yeah, the other card we have here is the 8 of Rings, 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, yeah, pile 2. Oh my gosh, if you're manifesting, again, like I said, a boyfriend or girlfriend or a husband or wife, or just something more, a partner that, you know, is in it for the long run, this is your sign that this is happening. Okay, the 8 of Rings, you know, that's the 8 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this also says resourcefulness, which is exactly what I said. I feel like, you know, you're all about utilizing the resources at your disposal and really making the most of it, really maximizing it. Yeah, but yeah, the 8 of Rings is the 8 of Pentacles, and you're gonna find someone that really wants to build with you, that really wants to grow with you, someone that will really be there for you in the long run. Okay, like this person's not gonna give up. This person's really mature. They're gonna want to like talk through things. They're really gonna want to, like, you know, address anything that isn't working out. Like this person's gonna be very just you know, they're gonna be, yeah, the word that I'm getting here is mature, willing, compromising. Okay, like this person, I feel like, is going to be on the same page as you, the same level as you. Like, you know, this 8 energy, I really like this number for you, pile 2. You might even be seeing a lot of 8s, like 88 or 88, but with 8, you know, that's like 4 on each side, so it's really balanced. And also 4 is the number of stability. Okay, 4 is the number of yes, stability and security, you know, especially when it comes to love and relationships. So it's like, you know, 2 4s. I feel like if that is something that you want and that is something that you're manifesting, you're going to be finding someone that reflects exactly that. You're going to be finding someone that is going to mirror that same thing. So yeah, that's really beautiful. I really love that for you. We also got the 2 of Wands. Oh my gosh, I love all this like even number energy. Yeah, so with this 2 of Wands, I'm also seeing that this could be someone that is, like, I'm saying something about like traveling. Okay, maybe you might meet this person while traveling, or maybe there is someone that you kind of like and have a thing for. Maybe you do live at a distance, and I feel like that distance is going to be mitigated. Yeah, but I'm also seeing something about like someone who's really well traveled, or maybe this person wants to travel with you. Maybe you'll be making some sort of travel plans. Yeah. But this also says like independence and achievement. So I do feel like, you know, yeah, you're very individualistic. You're all about your independence, individuality. You're all about your own personal development and achievements. And I feel like, you know, this person is going to be reflecting exactly that. Okay, your person is really going to be they're also going to be very strong in their individuality. They're also going to really want to be you know, like, they're going to exercise their independence as well. And I feel like this is something that the both of you really understand about each other. I feel like, you know, you're gonna have the same levels of like, you know, I guess like clinginess, if you will. Okay, you're gonna like just understand each other on that level. So it's like the communication is gonna be on point. Yes, I decided to wear my carnelian here. Oh my gosh, yeah. Carnelian is all about like energy and you know, just positivity and vitality. Okay, and I feel like you're gonna be meeting someone that matches exactly that. They're going to be matching your vibes, they're going to be matching your energy, and as well as, you know, outlook on life. I feel like the both of you will have like similar goals in life, similar things you want out of life as well. And yeah, you know, it's going to be really good for you, because I feel like maybe in the past you definitely could have been with people that didn't really understand what it is that you wanted. You didn't really understand them, and maybe you just kind of fell out of alignment. Like, yes, you enjoyed each other's companies, but maybe you just wanted different things out of life. So yeah, you know, what I'm really seeing from this Two of Wands is that you're going to be meeting someone that is going to vibe with you, vibe at the same level. So yeah, and I feel like this person's really going to help you out with like business related things as well. I don't know why, but like, you know, even with this Eight of Pentacles and this Hierophant, this is associated with the second house, which has to do with like material possessions and money and just financial abundance. So I feel like you're going to be manifesting someone who is very like they want that for themselves as well. Okay, they want that in their lives as well. Maybe they're even going to help you out with something, or maybe they'll even want to form like a business partnership with you, or they'll give you some sort of tactical advice, or vice versa. I do feel like for a lot of you, you are really good teachers. You know, you'll help them in some way as well. And I feel like, yeah, it's going to go both ways, because this Hierophant is all about like learning and knowledge. And, you know, even with this, I said the both of you are really going to help each other grow. The both of you are really going to you know, learn a lot from each other, and also teach each other a lot. So this relationship is going to be so great, because it's going to be very like conducive to the both of you, and it's really going to like benefit the both of you in the long run. Okay, the both of you are really going to help each other grow, escalate, and just yeah, it's going to be a very like lucrative relationship as well, or just, you know, full of abundance. Yeah, and that's the right word there. But who knows, you guys could maybe like form a partnership and make a bunch of money. Yeah, funny, because I actually had a person make a crypto token for me. Maybe someone's into crypto, I don't know why, but I'm channeling someone could be into like finance or tech. Yeah, but that is looking really positive for you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards to see what's coming in your career life for 2022. So yeah, what does Pile 2 need to know about their career life? Ooh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the 10 of Rings, aka the 10 of Pentacles. This has to do with like financial abundance. Okay, this is like the utmost like best card to get when you're asking about career and material abundance and money. Okay, so this is all about being financially stable. This is all about like, you know, being very like independent, very financially independent. This is all about like abundance. It's all about like hitting the jackpot. Okay, I'm even seeing maybe you could be manifesting like, you know, someone rich. Maybe like, you know, your partner could be really rich, or the both of you are just gonna be hitting a jackpot and becoming millionaires or something like that. Yeah, but with this 10 of Rings, I'm also seeing that, you know, you're gonna be getting some sort of raise or promotion. You're gonna be manifesting a lot of like monetary abundance. Okay, and that could come in the form of a raise or promotion. I feel like you have been working really hard. You know, we also did get this Queen of Wands energy here, so I feel like you're going to be like stepping into a leadership position. Okay, yeah, this could be a promotion. I feel like you're going to be gaining like higher visibility. Maybe your higher ups, maybe your manager or boss is really going to take note of you, and they're going to be like, wow, you know what, this person has been working really hard. They have demonstrated exemplary leadership skills, and yeah, this person deserves to, you know, be in a higher position. This person deserves to get a raise. This person deserves to really yeah, you know, just gain financial abundance. I feel like your spirit guides are just like, you know what, like this person has been working hard. I feel like you have been working hard, like yes, externally, but also mentally, you know, being in alignment. Maybe you have been reading personal development books, you know, regarding money. Like one I really like is How to Think and Grow Rich, or Happy Pocket Full of Money. Oh my gosh, I highly recommend those two books. Okay, if you're into reading, if you're into money, yeah, literally after reading these books, I guarantee you in a month you're going to be seeing some sort of like monetary abundance or some sort of like money manifestation coming in. Yeah, so I'm just saying, yeah, this is a really great month, or it's not month, this is a really great year for you regarding your career. I really feel like your career is going to be blowing up. You're going to be taking off. Like, I'm literally channeling, you know, those people who went like viral over TikTok overnight and they ended up making a lot, or like, you know, those business TikToks where you know, they just ended up, yeah, going viral. They got boosted in the algorithm and they got like literally like thousands of orders and they made it rich. Like, they made it in that one day. They became like low-key rich in that one day. Yeah, that's just something that I'm seeing. If you do have a TikTok, if you do have some sort of social media, I'm also seeing that you are going to be you know, expanding your reach. You're going to be blowing up. And I also feel like, you know, you're going to be monetized on these platforms, or if you're already monetized, you're going to be really capitalizing on those gains. Okay, you're going to be making some real big gains here. And I'm also seeing something about like breaking generational, like, or building generational wealth and breaking generational curses. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be building generational wealth for the next generation, and I feel like it's going to happen at least by the end of 2022. Okay, some seasons that I'm seeing that are relevant are, okay, Capricorn and Taurus season. So in the earth sign seasons of this year, you're going to be seeing major changes, and also Leo and Sagittarius. So I really feel like by the second half of this year, you are going to be noticing a huge positive change in your bank account. Okay, you're going to be noticing an abundance of money. You're going to be like noticing a very drastic increase. Okay, so I called it here. Come back literally, you know, in the second half of the year and see if any of this happens. I swear it's gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, we also got Temperance. Okay, more Sagittarius energy. So with this Temperance, this is all about balance. So I do feel like, you know, both your love life and career life are going to be very balanced. So it's like if in the past you've noticed that, oh, your career life was really good but your love life was lacking, or vice versa, then this is a sign that things are going to work themselves out. Okay, this is a sign that oh my gosh, this literally says like equilibrium. So it's like, you know, the scales are going to be balanced. You're going to have a very abundant love and career life. You're going to be thriving in both areas. Okay, and I feel like the blessings that are coming in, they're going to be even bigger than you thought. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I love life, I love my life, I love living life. You're going to be so thankful and grateful to the universe. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of great abundance coming in for you. And, you know, yes, a lot of this is because you're talented, you're smart, you're knowledgeable, you're passionate, you're enthusiastic, you're ambitious. And yeah, that's really going to pay off. So never stop doing that, never stop being yourself. And more importantly, do not let the haters get you down. Okay, like honestly, if you do have haters, that means you're doing something right. Okay, so yeah, do not let anyone discourage you. Do not let anyone, like, you know, say anything. If anything, you should use that as leverage. Okay, use them as motivation to help you achieve your goals. Okay, because I just feel like you're going to be going through this huge mindset shift. Okay, where you're going to really be seeing things from a different perspective. And yeah, you know, it really is all about the mind and changing your mentality, and that's something that I'm seeing is going to happen, and something's just going to click for you. Okay, something in your brain's just going to click, and all your manifestations are just going to come in. And I feel like you're going to be like manifesting like an overwhelming amount of abundance, and that's a positive thing. Okay, like it's not gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be grand. Okay, so I expect a lot of bliss, gratitude, abundance, material abundance, and your love life taking off as well. Okay, I'm super excited for you, pile 2. Okay, I don't know, I haven't done pile 3 yet, but I feel like this might be the winner pile, as I call it. But all piles are, you know, valid. But yeah, just a lot of great things coming in for you, so that is really great. And sorry, I do repeat myself quite a bit because I really want that to impress on your subconscious. Okay, this channel is all about spreading positive messages, spreading positive vibes in general. So you know, a lot of the times when we see things that encourage us and motivate us, it really does help boost our confidence in ourselves. And something else that, you know, Spirit is really recommending for you, and I myself am recommending for you, is to just see things that are good for you. Okay, like what I mean by that is, like, you know, on Instagram, cut out anything that doesn't serve you. Cut out those, like, you know, toxic, like, posts that, like, you know, have so many limiting beliefs within them. There's some motivational blogs that disguise themselves as motivational blogs that are really just like, they should be called limiting belief blogs. Okay, like, you know, they say things like, ain't no one loyal out here, you know, you gotta like work your butt off to earn money. Like, oh my gosh, no, it's not about working hard, it's about working smart. And of course there's people that are loyal, okay? Of course there's amazing men, of course there's amazing women out there. So it's like, you know, if you see those toxic posts, a message that I'm really getting is for you to really see how any post makes you feel, okay? I heard something about, like, when you see something, when you hear something, when you read something, it takes about 90 seconds to process what's going on, and it takes like 90 seconds to, like, you know, realize like whether that's conducive to you or not, okay? So it's like, if you see something that isn't good for you, don't internalize that, okay? Instead, flip the script, flip that thought. If you see anything that, you know, kind of triggers you, or something that's just like demoralizing or demotivating, be like, you know what, I don't need that in my life, and just block or delete. Or there's an option on Instagram that says see fewer posts like this. I don't know why, but I keep referring to, like, you know, Instagram and social media. I guess it's just, a lot of the times it's a good metaphor, but now is really the time for you to get on top of your, like, thought process, to get on top of your thoughts in general, and do not internalize, do not accept anything that you know isn't good for you. Because it's like, sometimes we, like, see things, hear things, and it's like, you know, we're just like, okay, yeah, we see that, but we don't really realize the impact that it has on us. And, you know, a message that I'm really getting is for you to, like, question things, for you to really be like, okay, well, you know, get into that philosopher mode, you know, do the thinking pose or whatever that Aristotle did, yeah, and see, like, yeah, is this beneficial for the long run? Is this really conducive to my well-being? Is this in alignment with my goals? And, you know, make a decision from there on. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from this self-care deck that I got from Barnes and Nobles. This was actually a gift. I really love, like, you know, getting gifts that have to do with, like, self-care, self-love, and things like that. So random tangent, if you're thinking of getting someone a gift, these cards are amazing, even if they're not into tarot. These are more like oracle cards more than anything. Yeah, total game changer. You can even get them for yourself. I got this from Barnes and Nobles. Also, I am really chatty pile too, okay? Like, I'm super excited for you. I just know you guys are going to be living your best lives in 2022. I feel like 2022 is going to be a big year. It's going to be a year full of transformations, a year full of finally getting your abundance manifestations. I feel like, you know, you have been working on manifesting certain things, and you could have seen like, you know, signs of certain things manifesting, bits and pieces here and there, but it's like, you're going to be getting your big manifestations here, okay? Your grand manifestations during this year. I'm seeing something to do with even a car or house, or maybe like graduating school, graduating grad school, getting married, getting engaged. Like, I'm talking that big. So yeah. Okay, so we have two cards right here. The first one says listen. Okay, very interesting. Let's see what it says in the back. It says people start to heal the moment they feel heard. Wow, okay, this is super beautiful. Yeah, so I'm seeing this as a sign that you should really align yourself with people. You should really be with people who listen to you, who make you feel heard, who validate your feelings, who, you know, support you, who really just, you know, want the best for you. Okay, this is all about really aligning yourself with you know, people who are going to yeah, be conducive to your well-being. I've said that phrase so many times, but, you know, hopefully it is something that you take away from this reading. You know, and try to, like, not spend too much time with anyone that is negative or really just you know, siphoning off your energy. Okay, I've seen so many, like, you know, quotes and excerpts about, like, who you surround yourself with really, like, dictates how successful you're going to be. So it's a really good idea to be with people that are just as successful, or maybe even more successful than you, so you can, you know, learn from them. There is this thing called the 33% rule, where 33% of the people that you hang out with, or 33% of the time you spend, is with people that are doing better than you. 33% you spend with people that are kind of like on the same level as you. 33% you spend with people who you can mentor. And I don't really know what the 1% is, you know. Yeah, maybe you can use 34% for one of those. Yeah, but I am seeing, you know, be really careful about who you spend your time and energy on and with. Okay, I'm seeing a lot to do with, like, you know, time management, balancing your priorities, and also just being really conscious when it comes to decision making. okay? And then we also got release. So this says sometimes the best way to grow is to simply let go, okay? So let go of any sort of thoughts or people or situations that don't serve you, okay? This is more about letting go of the resistance, okay? So when you want a desire, of course you should hold on to that desire. Of course you should work towards that desire. But this is all about like letting go of the resistance, letting go of the obsession, letting go of like the limiting beliefs that, oh my gosh, am I good enough for this? Or, you know, is this even gonna happen? Just letting go of those doubts, okay? And also understand that no one is above you, okay? You have to stop putting things on a pedestal, stop putting people on a pedestal. You know, once that happens, things shift, okay? Things definitely change. So this is all about like, you know, self-love, self-confidence, and knowing that you are the best, knowing that you are worthy of the best, and not settling for less. So yeah. Okay, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I really hope this reading helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what is coming for you in 2022. Okay, what blessings and manifestations are coming in for you this year. We're going to be doing a holistic reading on love and career, which is going to be super exciting. Okay, a lot of really great things coming in that Spirit really wants you to hear about. But yeah, before getting started with the reading, I do want to give a huge shout out to Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen is a network of trusted psychic advisors who are available 24/7 to help answer your questions on love, career, money, health, etc. I have personally used Keen, which is why you know, I'm super glad to be working with them. I truly do believe in this service. They have definitely been there for me in my times of need. Yeah, you can use their mobile app or their desktop app, and I really love the availability aspect. Okay, like I said, there are advisors that are available, you know, 24/7. So it's like, you know, if you have a crisis or you just need someone to talk to, yeah, you can definitely check out Keen. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. The first, or get started with the reading. The first thing that I'm going to do is pick cards from the Numinous deck to see what areas of your life will be impacted, but then we will pick cards for money and career as well, okay? So there's going to be separate portions for that, you know, all within this video. So yeah, stay tuned for the entire thing. Okay, so we got Saturn, we got 6th house, and we got the 11th house. Okay, very interesting. Okay, let's start off with the Saturn card here. So Saturn is a planet of restrictions. It's also the planet of like responsibilities and kind of just being more diligent, being, you know, on top of your game, okay? Like having a schedule. Even with the 6th house of craft, you know, that's kind of speaks to similar things. So this is all about like, you know, really having a schedule, being a lot more like disciplined, just really taking care of your health as well. The 6th house does have to do with that, and kind of you know, really pushing yourself to do more and to do the best. But like this reminds me of like, you know, just like choosing, like, yes, working hard and playing hard, but also just being very responsible in general. So it's like you should definitely, of course, reward yourself, but I feel like this is the year where you're really going to be working towards your goals, working towards your manifestations. And if there is something that, you know, hasn't really been working for you in the past years, you're going to find a way to kind of like remediate that or fix that. Okay, like I'm seeing we got a similar message in pile 2, so you can also check that out as well. This is all about like, you know, really optimizing your time, okay, strategizing, just being more organized while going about things, okay? This is all about kind of just bringing in more structure to your life. And I really do feel like this is going to help pay off in the long run, okay? Yeah, it's not like you need to wake up at like, you know, 5 a.m. every day and go on a jog, but do set some sort of like daily routine, because there's a lot of, you know, power in having that routine. You know, there's so many books, like personal development books and self-help books that say things like a lot of your success is dictated by your routine and just, you know, persistency and consistency as well. So that is something that I'm seeing you're going to be getting a lot better at this year, or something that you are going to be practicing a lot more of this year. So that's really good. Yeah, we also got the 11th house. So, oh my gosh, yeah, this year is really going to be great for your social life. I feel like you're going to be connecting with friends. You're going to be meeting a lot of new people. You're going to be going out more. You're really just going to be exploring and adventuring a lot more as well. This is like friendship, group creativity, community. I feel like there might be people that really want to like collaborate with you, get closer to you. You're going to be really creating this like tight-knit community. Maybe if like, you know, you're an influencer or even a YouTuber or a TikToker, you're going to be like, you know, forming this beautiful community of like-minded individuals that are really going to help motivate and inspire each other. Yeah, so I'm seeing that like you're going to be surrounding yourself by, like I said, like-minded people, people who really get you, people who really get, you know, your motivation and drive in life. And yeah, I feel like this is really going to help with other areas of your life as well. Like, you know, when you meet a lot of people, you know, you make connections, you can connect to other people through those connections. Okay, this is overall really great for you know, your career life as well. It's great for your professional life. It's I feel like you're going to be making both like social connections and professional connections, okay? And I know there's the whole thing of don't mix business with, you know, like friends and things like that, but who knows? You might even, you know, be starting like something new with someone. Or I'm definitely seeing that, you know, a lot of people want to be around you. A lot of people want to be around your energy. A lot of people want to collab with you. I definitely feel like your name is going to be spoken in rooms you haven't even stepped into, okay? Like you're going to be meeting really genuine friends that are going to be, you know, hyping you up. They have a lot of good things to say about you. They're really going to be just like encouraging you, motivating you, okay? Like just think like good vibes all around. Yeah, so this also says you know, humanity. I feel like for a lot of you, you are humanitarians. You care a lot about the community, and I feel like you're going to give back to the community in some way as well. I don't know why, but this reminds me of that show Community. Yeah, just literally because of the word. The 6th house also does have to do with like service to others and helping others out. So I feel like, yeah, you may be engaging in a lot of like volunteerism type work this year. This also says like, you know, organization and daily ritual. So kind of going back to the thing about like how your daily ritual, how your daily routine, how just getting organized will really help you achieve, you know, all your goals. I feel like this is going to be a great year for your career. This also does have to do with, you know, career and health, which we'll also get to in a second. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be, you know, working really hard, and a lot of people are going to be really taking note of that. So do expect rewards, do expect, you know, some sort of like commendation, or, you know, just like material abundance from all this hard work that you're doing. I feel like if you're watching this, you are definitely hard workers. You are someone that, like, you know, feels like, you know, they really need to work towards their goals, and that's what really makes you feel fulfilled. So I'm seeing that you're going to be really fulfilled. You're going to keep working hard. You're going to really just kick butt, okay? You're going to do really well this year in terms of your career life. I'm also seeing a lot of like positive health manifestations coming in. So, or just like, you know, you maybe spending a lot more time on your health. I feel like you're going to be spending a lot more time in nature or working out, or maybe you're going to be picking up like a new fitness thing. Like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like Krav Maga or boxing or something like that, or Taekwondo. If that's something that's been on your mind, this is the year to start that, because I feel like it's really going to help you. You know, of course, there's a lot of benefits of engaging in athletics and, you know, really working out in terms of like, you know, releasing endorphins and just, you know, getting more disciplined and overall just improving like, you know, your holistic health. So I do feel like you're gonna be spending a lot of time on your health this year. I feel like you're gonna be eating a lot of, you know, healthier foods. Maybe you'll be cooking more, finding new recipes, but yeah, definitely like working out, fitness, going out in the nature. I feel like this is also going to be like, you know, really good for, like I said, your holistic health, like your physical health and mental health. You know, they kind of do go hand in hand. Like exercising really helps, okay? So if you ever feel down, just exercise. Like I feel like that might even be the mantra for this year. You know, like just, yeah, we'll see if we get more cards regarding like what your you know, like what else is coming in for you. But like what I meant to say is that, like, you know, in pile 1 and 2 we got like one word that would, you know, kind of like define this year. So I feel like for you it's gonna be like, okay, I'll give you a couple of words, like daily ritual, okay, that's 2 words, organization, routine, you know, strategizing, optimizing, okay? So I feel like one of these words will definitely be kind of like your tone for this year, okay, or theme for this year. That's great. Pile 3, you got more words than any of the other piles, so yeah, you can like definitely choose from there. So yeah, okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards to see what's coming in for your love life, okay? I want to see you know, what's gonna happen here. Are you gonna be meeting someone new? But just what is coming in for you in your love life? Okay, so I really love this card for you. We got the World. Okay, so you are definitely going to be entering a new phase in your love life this year. This World also has to do with, you know, traveling. So you might meet people while traveling. Maybe you might even be traveling with friends and you might meet someone, or maybe you are with someone, or you could even be at a distance with someone. So I feel like, yeah, you're gonna be with the person that you want to be this year, and you're gonna, like, you know, see a lot of changes in your love life. This World card does have to do with, you know, like literally entering a new phase, like I said. Okay, this always reminds me of, like, you know, the game of life, like where you like spin the wheel, and this also, yeah, I guess that's more like Wheel of Fortune, but like this does have to do with, like, you know, witnessing a major life event. Okay, like having a major life event, and yeah, just really entering into that new phase where you're going to be very you know, content with where you are, because you will have worked so hard. Again, I'm seeing, like, with the Saturn and sixth house energy, you have been, you know, really working on yourself. You've been working on personal development, and because of that, it's like the universe is finally ready to reward you with this, you know, new thing that's coming into your life. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's like a new phase, or really just like, I'm even seeing a renewal of some kind, or maybe like even some sort of material abundance, material like manifestation, like getting a new house, getting a new place, getting a new car. Okay, something new and something big is coming in, so that's super exciting. Yeah, and this is achievement and fulfillment. So yeah, this is the year of achievements. I feel like you're going to achieve so much this year. Okay, there are a lot of things that you're working on, projects or things at work, or, you know, hobbies. You are going to be noticing achievements in literally everything that you're working on. Okay, every single thing, which is amazing. And this also says fulfillment. So you're going to be really fulfilled with yourself, really fulfilled and content with life, really proud of yourself. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, when you feel like you're not doing enough, or when you feel like you're not living up to your own potential, that's sometimes what, you know, makes you feel really down about yourself. And this is a sign that you definitely don't have to think that way. Okay, you are all great as you are. Okay, like you're all hard workers, and you know, from time to time, don't be afraid to give yourself a pat on the back and really commend yourself. Okay, really tell yourself how proud you are, because a lot of the times what you say to yourself, what you think about yourself, is exactly what the external world reflects. So it's like, if you are looking for, like, you know, external achievements, or like external commendation, or, you know, something like, you know, money, something more tangible, some sort of abundance, you know, you have to give that to yourself first. So that's what I'm seeing is really happening for you. Yeah, but I'm also seeing, you know, with the Saturn card, like, yeah, this is associated with Capricorn, and Capricorns are very hard workers. I feel like you do work hard, but like maybe you don't play hard enough, or like you just kind of, you know, don't commend yourself enough, or give yourself a pat on the back. And this is just a sign that you should do that. This is a sign that, like, you know, you should be proud of how far you've come. And I'm even seeing, you know, like journaling that, affirming that, like, you know, treating yourself a bit. Okay, so this is the year where you should definitely be engaging in that if you haven't already. Also, going back to the Saturn card, this says wisdom. So I do feel like you might even be traveling a lot, and from that you're going to be just gaining a lot of new experiences, gaining like new skills. You're going to become like wiser and more experienced as a result of, you know, this traveling and adventuring and exploring that you're doing. You're going to be exploring more about yourself. You're going to be learning more about yourself. You're going to really be just living life to the max. Okay, you're going to be living your best life. And, you know, you are the type of people that, you know, love growth. Okay, you're all about growth, constant growth. You love, like, you probably do like reading books. You probably do like learning a lot, you know, reading excerpts. I don't know why, but this reminds me of like that CIA document that came out, like, you know, wow, a couple years ago in 2020. I cannot believe that was almost like 2 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. Or no, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, but like I'm seeing that you love, you know, just engaging your curiosities. You are very curious people, and I feel like you're going to be meeting a partner that reflects exactly that. It's so interesting, like every time I go to do like, you know, a love reading, or like the love aspect of a reading, I get so many other messages. Okay, so yeah, that, I guess that's just a sign that, like, you know, don't ever let yourself go. Like, even, you know, when you are like dating someone, partnering up with someone, make sure to, you know, stay true to your hobbies, do the things that you already like doing, you know, have some sort of balance in your life. Okay, This is all about like individuality as well. You know, this 11th house, I know it says, you know, community and group, but like it's so interesting. This is associated with Aquarius, and Aquarius is a very individualistic sign. You know, they care a lot about like, you know, their own goals and things that they want to achieve in life, but like at the same time they are social. So yeah, there's a little bit of like, you know, juxtaposition or dichotomy there, if you will. And I feel like, you know, this year you're really going to be like kind of thinking about like, okay, like the whole thing about work hard, play hard, like, you know, right, should I go out and have fun, or should I work on my own goals? Like, and I feel like you're going to be finding a really good balance, okay, because of like all this wisdom that you're gaining. You're going to be able to really balance out your schedule, but still be able to cultivate like, you know, meaningful relationships. Yeah, but I'm also seeing that like, you know, you're going to be attracting someone that is on the same vibe as you, or maybe you're already with someone, and like, you know, they're going to kind of like just, the both of you are going to like really connect on a deeper level. But for those of you that are single, I am seeing that you're going to be attracting someone that really understands your like views on life, and they're going to share like the same perspective as you, okay, regarding life and regarding like, you know, what they want out of life. And it's going to be really fun. I'm also seeing that you're going to be traveling a lot with this person, or you might even meet this person while traveling. But I feel like the both of you are very adventurous, the both of you are very passionate, the both of you kind of do you know, share the same curiosity, share like even, you know, a lot of like hobbies in common. You'll have a lot of hobbies and interests in common, and yeah, you're really going to be on the same page, on the same, you know, level as each other, same like vibration, if you will. So yeah, that's gonna be really good for you. I feel like, you know, maybe in the past you could have been with people that, you know, you really liked, and there was like a connection and things, but maybe you were too different. And I'm even seeing with this world card, you might be meeting someone that is a little bit different, but it's like your differences will just make you like stronger in the end, okay? Your differences will just bring you together, and it's like your differences will be something that like the both of you can learn from, okay? Your differences are not going to tear you apart. Like in some relationships, you know, the differences kind of are the like factor of whether or not, you know, this relationship will work out or not. But I feel like in this case it's going to bring you together, but you're also going to have a lot in common. You're going to have a lot of similarities. You're really going to you're going to bond over certain things. You're going to have like just a lot of like, I'm even seeing like, I know this says like, you know, daily habits, but there's something that with the 6th house that said like, you know, daily rituals. I feel like, you know, you and this person that you're gonna meeting, you're gonna be forming like traditions. You're gonna just, you know, have this really fun relationship that's, you know, built on a very strong foundation. And yeah, the both of you are really just gonna connect and like be with each other for the long run. I'm really seeing that you're manifesting long-term commitment this time around, okay? The world literally signifies long-term commitment and romance. So if that is something that you're looking for, that is something that you are going to be getting. I'm also seeing that, you know, for some of you, you could even be like waiting on someone to kind of come back, and I feel like this person is going to come back as a wiser version of themselves, okay? They're gonna like have gained a lot of wisdom. Maybe you did spend some time apart with someone, maybe you are in separation with someone or at a distance with someone, and I do feel like that distance is going to be mitigated. The both of you are going to reunite, the both of you are going to see each other again, and I feel like the both of you are going to be like, you know, just really like whole new versions of yourself when that happens. So that's going to be really great. That's going to be really just refreshing, okay? Again, like I said, this does signify like some sort of renewal, okay? Yeah, for a lot of you, this means like, you know, entering that new phase, but like in order to enter that new phase, you know, there's some sort of renewal, or like maybe some changing of a mindset, or some sort of, you know, just perspective alignment that needs to happen. Yeah, mindset alignment that needs to happen. But overall, I'm just seeing this is going to be a very, very fulfilling year, especially for your love life and your career life and social life as well. So that's really amazing. Yeah, let's see what other cards we have here. Okay, so we did get the Dawn of Cups. I do believe this is, yeah, like the Page of Cups. So yeah, you know, this person and you, I feel like you're going to be really getting to know each other, but like you're going to take it bit by bit, like piece by piece. It's not going to feel rushed. It's not going to feel like love bombing, but it's not going to feel like super slow either, okay? So it's like, I feel like this person's really going to want to get to, like, they're really going to want to take their time to get to know you, because, you know, this person is like looking for something long term, and they know that if it's going to be long term, you know, if the both of you are going to be together or in each other's lives for a while, which I feel like you're instantly going to know when you meet each other. You're going to be like, you know what, I like this person, I might make this my person. So, you know, there's no need to really rush things, and I feel like your person will have that understanding. They'll be like, oh, you know what, like, I really like this person, I'm vibing really well with this person, I feel like this could definitely go somewhere, so, you know, let me take my time to really get to know this person. Yeah, I feel like this person is really going to care about you. They're going to be very kind, empathetic, just very compassionate, and like they're really going to understand you, okay? I'm seeing that maybe for some of you, you could have been with people in the past where, yes, there was like, you know, a lot of passion and attraction, but it's like maybe this person didn't just just like, you know, didn't really understand you the way that you wanted them to, or you didn't really understand them, or there's some sort of discrepancy between the both of your lifestyle or habits or something like that. But I feel like with this person, things are just going to flow a lot more smoothly. Things are just, you know, going to come easy to you. And it's like, you know, of course there are like, you know, ups and downs in every relationship, but it's like the downs aren't going to be that bad, or you're going to like find the way to, you know, properly discuss those. And just overall, I'm seeing that this person that you're manifesting is really mature. Okay, in terms of the signs, I am getting fixed sign energy, so you could be manifesting a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or with this cups here, this could also be Pisces, Scorpio, yeah. I'm also getting Virgo and Aquarius energy, yeah, and Capricorn. So yeah, maybe someone could be these signs or have that in their moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. Yeah, interesting. We also got the Two of Swords, so I feel like you might be making a decision between two people this year, or like you might be making some sort of decision in your love life. Maybe you might have to choose something over the other. I feel like, you know, this is something that you should really think about. You should really, you know, when you are making this decision, you should really think about the long term, the long run, okay? Like what's going to benefit you in the long run, what's going to be like, you know, really beneficial for you, what's going to be conducive to your highest good, your highest self, your highest being, what's, you know, the decision that's more in alignment with you, you're going to be making the decision that is more in alignment with you, or you should definitely be considering these factors when making that decision. But I'm seeing there could be two things that you might, like, you know, decide from, or yeah, it's going to be very, this is going to be a fun year, okay? I feel like you're going to be learning a lot. You're really going to be growing a lot. Again, I feel like you're going to be like, you know, just meeting a lot of friends, exploring, adventuring. You're going to really be working on your craft. You're going to be like, honing in on your craft. You're going to be, whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like you're going to be getting recognized as well, okay? Because this world also says achievement, so I'm even seeing, I know this is, you know, for love, but I'm also seeing you could be achieving a really big milestone in your, you know, like love life. So it's like, you know, going from like, situationship to something committed, or, you know, going from like being in a relationship to being engaged. So yeah, that is something else that I'm seeing for you, which is super exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple of cards for your career. I want to see specifically what is happening, but I am definitely seeing something to do with like, you know, visibility, recognition, achievements. Yeah, so we got the Spirit of Swords. Wow, so you're going to be attracting a lot of opportunities. I feel like a lot of people are really going to be taking note of you, taking note of, you know, everything it is that you do, all the like sort of, you know, skills that you've cultivated, and also your growth, also your improvement, okay? But I'm also seeing that, you know, like I said in the beginning, your name is going to be mentioned in rooms you haven't even walked into. So I really do feel like there are certain connections that you will make, and there's certain people that are really going to hype you up to other people, other recruiters, other companies, or you just, you know, whatever organizations, and people are going to be reaching out to you because of that. So I feel like this is definitely a year where you're going to be networking, okay? So yeah, this is, I feel like we've been getting this in all the piles today, but this is definitely the time for you to be active, be proactive, you know, network, really go after your goals with full force motion. You're very driven, passionate, ambitious, and a lot of people are really going to be taking note of that, and a lot of people are going to, you know, want to communicate with you from that, okay? So yeah, this also says like eagerness and tenacity. I feel like you're very enthusiastic, you're very tenacious, you're very persistent. Yeah, again, a couple of other words, you know, you should really use for this year is persistency and consistency, okay? So do not ever give up, because you will get that right opportunity, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your career life, work life, or even just like in terms of material abundance. So maybe you could be at a job that you really like, but you want to be a millionaire, or you want your side hustle to, you know, really blow up, or, you know, you could be at a job but you, like, you know, kind of want to change positions, or you want to stay in the same field but, like, you know, just change, you know, like whatever it is that you're doing, or maybe you want to get promoted. I feel like whatever it is that you want, you are going to be getting that, okay? But like the advice that I'm really seeing from Spirit is that now is the time for you to really network. Now is the time for you to, like, you know, go after these goals with full force motion. Like, don't sell yourself short, okay? Don't be afraid to talk yourself up, and definitely do not settle for less than your worth, okay? So also do your research, because a lot of the times it's like, you know, the salary that you see online when you apply for a job, sometimes, you know, companies underreport that. So make sure to, like, you know, talk to people that are at your job, and, you know, don't be afraid to ask them, like, you know, questions like that, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's, you know, business is business. So it's, you know, it's okay to, like, you know, ask certain questions. But of course, like, you know, gauge the energy first, just see if, you know, people are receptive to that. I feel like for a lot of you, you are very business savvy, you are very smart, you're very good at communicating, you're very good at, like, you know, just understanding people in general. You are intuitive, and I feel like that will definitely, you know, help when making, like, business decisions or decisions regarding your career life, or even, you know, just when it comes to networking. So yeah, definitely leverage those skills to your benefit. We also got the 9 of Swords. So yeah, I am seeing that at times you definitely could, you know, doubt yourself, because this does say conflict and anguish. You definitely could feel anxiety regarding certain things, which is totally fine. That's a very human thing to do. But, you know, you are qualified, okay? You're probably even more than qualified. You're very smart, and do not ever doubt yourself. I'm seeing that for some of you, you could have, like, imposter syndrome, which basically means that you feel like you're not good enough to be in your field. And I'm seeing that, you know, that's definitely not the case. I feel like if you are even thinking that way, that means that, you know, you care about what it is that you're doing. You know, you care about your job, you care about your work, and you are someone that actually tries really hard. The fact that you're even self-aware, to even, you know, think something like that, even, you know, regardless of whether or not it is true, that is a sign of intelligence itself. So I'm also seeing, you know, this year is the year to, like, really work hard, you know, think smart, like, work smart and think smart rather than work hard and be hard on yourself. Okay, that is what I meant to say. Yeah. And, you know, whenever you do feel anxious, take some time to decompress. Okay, really treat yourself. Again, I do feel like you are very hard workers, because I am getting that with the Saturn and 6th house energy. But, you know, a lot of the times, you know, there are scientific benefits, okay, like neurological benefits to taking a break, to, you know, just decompressing by, like, you even changing up your routine to kind of, you know, get back in the swing of things. Okay, so it's really interesting. You can definitely read more about this, but, like, when you are going through something, or when you're really stressed and you take a vacation, or you do something where you're changing up your routine, you're literally forced to think differently, because, like, the neurons in your brain are firing differently. And I'm seeing that, you know, if at any time you feel like things are getting too stressful, too hectic, you know, do something to change up your routine a bit, because that will actually, you know, like, help you think differently, or maybe see a situation from a different perspective. Okay, and I know, like, in the beginning I was talking about, like, you know, having a good daily routine, and your routine really, you know, dictating your success, and just it being healthy in the long run. So, you know, that definitely does apply, but it's like, you know, discrepancies and, like, taking breaks is also healthy, and there's a lot of, like, neurological benefits for that. You can definitely read up more on that. But yeah, I just feel like this year is going to be a year of, like, you know, making decisions and really balancing yourself, you know, coming into balance, and really knowing what's good for you, and you know, certain habits that you might need to let go of, certain people, certain things. And I feel like you're going to get really good at doing that. Okay, maybe in the past it's like, you know, you did things that you didn't really need to, but it's like, you know, as you got older, as you really thought about things, you're just like, you know what, like, life is limited. Do I really need to be doing this? Is this really going to be conducive, you know, or good for me in the long run? You know, you're going to be questioning certain things, which is good, because, again, I'm seeing that a lot of you are naturally curious, and we got a lot of air sign energy. And, you know, this year is really going to be the year where you're going to do things that, like, you know, you want to do, that are actually going to bring you some sort of pleasure, that, you know, are going to be just overall very fulfilling for you. Okay, so never compromise on that, and, again, never settle for less, and always stay true to your boundaries. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of cards from this self-care deck that I have, just to see what other messages Spirit wants you to know regarding what's coming for you in 2022. Okay, so we got decisions. Wow, what was I saying? We literally got the 2 of Swords, which actually is associated with Libra, and so are the scales. So yeah, again, this says sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. So this is kind of like, you know, surrendering to the divine, or, like, you know, after you've put in the work, time, energy, effort, kind of let, you know, the universe take its course, kind of let, you know, your subconscious steer you to where it is that you want to go. So, like, don't stress yourself too much. Okay, don't stress yourself in terms of making decisions. I feel like whatever decision you're gonna make, you know, it's gonna be good for you. It's gonna, you know, either, yeah, really bring about a lot of abundance, or bring about a lot of growth, or even both. Okay, so yeah. And then we also got space. Very interesting. This says the quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. Yeah, so this is definitely a sign for you to, you know, get rid of anything that doesn't serve you. This could even mean, like, you know, certain, like, mentalities or a certain way of thinking or going about viewing things. Okay, like don't let you know, habits from the past or like your past experiences take up the space and mental energy in your mind if it's not going to serve you. Okay, yeah, you're really going to be forming healthier habits, healthier patterns, and I feel like a lot of this is just going to happen by eliminating certain things, you know, eliminating, yeah, maybe even like actual things, like giving away actual things and literally clearing up the space around you, because you know that sometimes does help a lot with, you know, just feeling a lot more like energized, you know, the whole like feng shui of a room. Sometimes, you know, you don't have to like be a minimalist, but it's like just changing things around, you know, it kind of like I said, it like forces you to kind of like think differently and change your perspective on certain things. It's crazy how like, you know, our brains work. It's very, very interesting. Again, I feel like maybe some of you guys could even be interested in neuroscience, so I do recommend, you know, reading books regarding that. Some books I really recommend are The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, The Habit of or something about like, you know, the habit of breaking yourself or something. Oh my gosh, I don't remember that book, but anything by Joe Dispenza. But definitely read The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Also anything by Neville Goddard if you're into manifestation. Okay, absolutely love his works. What else am I reading? Oh, Psycho-Cybernetics. Oh my gosh, that book will help you so much. Okay, literally after reading these books, like, you're gonna feel a lot more energized, motivated, and really ready to take on your day, take on, you know, whatever it is that you're doing with it, just like a whole new perspective. So yeah, I do recommend that. Oh yeah, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. That's the book that I was thinking about. Yeah, so just a couple of recommendations there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick a couple more cards from the Moonology deck just to see what other, you know, last minute messages we have here. But oh my gosh, a lot of exciting things coming in for you, you know, especially your love life. You're gonna be making breakthroughs in your career life as well, and do expect traveling. Okay, with the world, I feel like you are gonna be going traveling, adventuring, and again, you're just gonna be learning so much about yourself, so much about, like, you know, life in general, and it's just gonna, like, again, a lot of you are curious. It's gonna really like feed your curiosity. It's gonna like you know, make you more, all that much more wiser, experienced, knowledgeable. Yeah, it's gonna be a really great year for you. 2022 is gonna be one for the books. Ooh, okay, so we got a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, new moon in Libra. Maybe something might even be happening during Libra season. Also, something major might be happening this year in these 4 seasons, in the fixed sign season. So the first one is Aquarius, and then comes Taurus and Leo and Scorpio. And I'm also seeing Libra could be really good for your love life. So these are a couple of, you know, time frames to keep in mind. Yeah, so a new romantic cycle begins again. I'm seeing that like you're either going to be like meeting someone new if you're single, or you could be reconnecting with someone, or this could mean you're going to be taking a new phase, or you're going to be entering that new phase with whoever you're in a relationship with. But there's something new coming in. Maybe you're going to be achieving some sort of milestone. Maybe this is the year where they're going to be like, you know, confessing their feelings for you, like whatever the next step is, it's going to be happening. So that's super exciting. Yeah, and we also got adjustments are required. Yeah, so I feel like this adjustments more just kind of, you know, has to do with this whole thing about like, you know, space, and sometimes like even, you know, meditating and being more mindful and spending time in the nature, you know, that will help with decision making. So this year is going to be all about, you know, clearing your mind, and, you know, even just like clearing certain things so that you can bring about like positive mental energy. Okay, like really clearing up your mental energy, if that makes sense. Okay, like don't spend time on things that you know are not going to be good for you in the long run. Don't spend time thinking about certain things that just are not going to benefit you. I've been saying this in the other piles, but it takes like 90 seconds to realize whether or not, you know, the thought that we're having is good. And it's like, if you can catch that thought in the 90 seconds and, you know, flip the thought, you know, if it's not good for you, if it's like causing you stress or anxiety, then I mean, like your life, you're gonna be doing that for all the thoughts you get, and you're gonna like instantaneously, like before you even know it, be thinking very positively. And, you know, a lot of the times what we manifest are just a reflection of our thoughts, okay, our dominant thoughts and assumptions. And I'm really seeing that that's something you're gonna master this year. You're gonna master the art of positive thinking, which is gonna bring about a lot of abundance in your life. So yeah, definitely, you know, I do recommend meditating, you know, reading a lot more books, even journaling, you know, anything that kind of helps you feel more at peace, feel more at ease, clear up that mental space, mental energy, anything that's, you know, like anxiety eliminating or reducing, yeah, it's really going to help you in the long run. So yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading right here. Pile 3, I really hope this helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.